What would your life look like 1 year from now if you sharpened your attention and vastly accelerated the pace of your daily progress by mastering the skill of focus? Welcome to the CEO of You Inc., where we believe the most important business you'll ever own and run is the one called your life. My name is Michael Cheever. I believe empowering entrepreneurs to build profitable businesses and invest in our youth will change the future of our planet. I choose to do that through real estate. And while that's my lane, the principles I've learned from great coaches, mentors, and life itself apply across every industry. I share this to equip you with what it takes to grow, lead, and build the life you are meant to live. The ability to focus might be the most important skill you can ever develop. Think about it. Someone with massive talent and knowledge who works in scattered bursts will always lose to someone with less talent who stays locked in and works for longer. A skill is defined as the ability to do something well. The ability to do something well starts with becoming aware of a gap between where you are and where you want to be. This is called a gap awareness. So let's find out if you have a gap related to the skill of focus. When you sit down to work, how long does it take before you reach deep concentration? And how often do you let notifications, thoughts, or people pull you away? Do you finish what you start, or do you jump between tasks throughout the day? When you're with someone, are you fully present or already thinking about what's next? At the end of the day, do you feel accomplished or scattered, knowing you are busy but not productive? Well, if you're like me, some of those questions created what's called a gap awareness. And here's some good news. Focus is a skill. Deep focus is a magical skill, and skills can and must be developed to create the life you are designed to live. Research shows it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to reach deep focus. That means if you dial in on a task for 20 minutes, you're just warming up. And most people have already allowed an interruption by that point. Growing up, the story of the tortoise and the hare never made sense to me. You remember Aesop's fable, right? A tortoise and a hare decide to race, and the tortoise wins. Being an athlete, I thought there's no way the slow one wins. But that's because I was playing short games. Over time, I learned something powerful. The people who win big are the ones who focus consistently, deliberately, and over time. Focus beats flash. Discipline beats talent when talent loses focus. I had teammates at the high school, collegiate, and professional level who were more gifted than I was, but they didn't stay focused on the right activities long enough to master them. Well, others did, and they built incredible careers. That same truth applies in business, leadership, and life. You are never more than 5 years away from being or having anything you're willing to pay the price to obtain. So the question is, what do you really want? And are you willing to pay the price in focus to get it? If your answer is yes, then let's talk about how focus actually works and how to strengthen it. How does focus really work? Dr. Amisha Jha, neuroscientist and author of Peak Mind, explains your attention runs on 3 systems: the floodlight, the flashlight, and the juggler. The floodlight is your wide-angle lens. It's scanning everything: sounds, sights, sensations, movement. It keeps you aware, but it's not precise. It shows you everything, but focuses on nothing. Then there's the flashlight. That's your ability to zoom in, to lock in on one thing at a time. When you're reading, it's on the page. When you're listening to someone, it's on their voice. Where you point your flashlight determines where your focus goes, and where your focus goes, your energy flows. The key is learning to aim it intentionally, not reactively. Finally, There's the juggler. This is your internal manager, the decision maker that tells your brain when to shift from the floodlight to the flashlight and back again. When your juggler is strong, you move with purpose and you make smart decisions. When it's tired or overloaded, your attention scatters and your performance drops. Here's the truth. Your attention creates your life. Where your flashlight points, your focus and energy flows, creating results which culminate into the life you live. And just like a muscle, you can train your focus. Dr. Jha's research shows that just 12 minutes a day of deliberate focus training will dramatically improve how bright your flashlight is, how wide your floodlight stays, and how smoothly your juggler switches between tasks. So, if you've ever felt distracted, scattered, or overwhelmed, it's not a character flaw. It's a skill issue. And the best news, skills can be trained. Here's how to apply the method and train your focus daily. Start simple. For 12 minutes a day, choose one thing, your breath, a single phrase, or a small task, and keep your flashlight there. When your mind wanders, and it will, notice it. Don't negatively judge yourself and bring it back. The moment of returning is the training. That's how focus is built, rep by rep, like a muscle. Over time, your flashlight steadies. Your floodlight widens without distraction. Your juggler becomes calm and decisive under pressure. Final takeaway, you don't have to move slow like the tortoise. You can focus and move with pace without rushing, because rushing creates frantic energy that kills focus, but moving with pace and focus creates power. Think of a master chef chopping vegetables. They move fast, but with total control. That didn't happen overnight. It came from years of focused repetition until mastery became muscle memory. The same is true for you. So, decide what you want, focus your flashlight on it, train your attention daily until focus becomes your superpower. Because as your focus sharpens, your results accelerate. Crush it, we're stronger together.